The previous video, I said the people are failing Nigeria. We, the people, we have a role to play in the chaos and hardship that we are experiencing in this country. We are active in our own destruction. And this is how we continue complaining, we rain curses on politicians, we blame it on the government, but still no one is held accountable. We don't seek solutions to improve our communities and make life better for the next generation. We teach them how to adjust to the ruts. We capitalize on the incompetence and the corruption just to survive, to keep our head afloat in the sinking ship. We continue taking from Nigeria. We don't ask how we can make Nigeria better. We don't feel that connection to our country, to our land. We don't feel obligated to clean Nigeria, to protect Nigeria. Yet we want to complain that Nigeria has happened to you. Pray make Nigeria not happen to you. We have reduced the country to a curse awaiting all of us. It is bad. It is incompetence on the part of the civilians. It is your duty to make sure your country is functioning, to make sure your rights are protected, to make sure the next generation inherits a functional society, functional country. But here we are, competing against each other in the same problem, taking advantage of the land, of the community that we have. Let's take our power supply problem for an example. Since independence, we are yet to have 24 hours uninterrupted power supply in this country. But how can we? We fail to hold these civil servants accountable, but we continue paying electricity bills. We don't ask where this money they go. Wetin dey happen? Why other countries they get lights, we will not get lights? But how can we when there are Nigerians that benefit from the darkness by selling generators? And there are Nigerians that wouldn't bother because they can afford generators. The Nigerians that won't even bother because they are seeing at least 10 hours of lights every day. So it's enough for them. They are not feeling your pain. Then the next generation come into this problem and see it as the normal thing. They see it as the norm. They see owning generators as the standard. We are feeling them. We've not taught them that they deserve better. We do not want to do the work. We do not want to give that service for Nigeria. We do not prioritize Nigeria. We abandon Nigeria. We use Nigeria. Our universities are admitting more students that they can fit into a lecture hall. Hostels are not even conducive enough for prisoners, but yet we stay there comfortably. No one is held accountable, no improvements, nothing. We buy jam forms, we enable the corruption, we keep the incompetence, we encourage it. Lecturers take advantage of the multitudes, they don't hold anybody accountable, even when they strike, it's for their pockets because they don't get paid on time or their salary is not enough, not because they are not giving quality education to the students. Nothing concerns them with that one. Nothing. And the maggots, the vultures that parade themselves as men of God in this country, you take the tithes and offerings from the people and you open private schools. You're a missionary. You're meant to support the people. You're meant to help the people, make life easier for the people. How do you do that? You should go into these state and federal universities where majority of your members attend. Okay, even if you cannot renovate the hostels, improve the libraries, send books to the libraries. You have enough influence to question people in power in those universities. You do not do so. You do not. Sometimes people even go as far as hosting crusades in these universities, collecting tithes and offerings from students. And students are living like prisoners in hostels. But you're blind to that. You open private universities that only 10% of your congregation can attend. The cozy classrooms are there for the kids of these politicians to go and enjoy. and you claim you're doing well, you are a failure. And Lord knows I have no respect for any of you. Power vultures and maggots, you're taking advantage of the rot in our educational systems, taking advantage of the classism and the individualism in our society. You even promote it. Not everybody is asleep. Not everybody is asleep. A lot of us will know wetin dey happen. So you see, we continue adjusting, we continue putting our dreams, our pleasures, our goals ahead of Nigeria. Nigeria is yet to be our priority. We can't, there is a gap between the people and their country. A lot of us were not raised to love Nigeria. We were miseducated, we were misinformed about our country. And that's because the legacy of colonialism continues. And when colonialism continues, it does nothing but spread self-hate. Self-hate is the legacy of colonization. We don't love ourselves, we don't love our country, we don't feel any connection, we don't feel any obligation to improve Nigeria because colonialism is in full effect and we have embraced colonialism. Nigerians have embraced colonialism. Namutumbo Tokam. And that is why we cannot seek solutions regardless of millions of successful Nigerians we have. Intelligent Nigerians, talented Nigerians. Still, our country is crumbling and we are partying. We come online to complain. Who is benefiting?